You don't you see the rating on the teams? You can't. Why you sit there and say you look at the rating? What you mean you ain't looking at your TV? You can't help but look at them. They're there anyway. Plus, man, you ain't got a choice. It's up there anyway. I mean, unless you're looking at your butt versus looking at your TV. I cannot believe you said that. It's not there now. There you go now. You see it now, don't you? But can you see it though? Man, you in denial. You in denial. So you didn't see what their rating was at all. Many times you play with these teams, you never see what the rankings are. Man, that's a dang on shame. You sitting there saying that, man. Okay. You are lying. There's no way you can tell me you don't see what the ratings are. But you know what they are, though, don't you? Oh my God. That's a dang on shame, man. I just feel for you. I just feel for you for saying something like that. You can't, unless you purposely look away from the TV every single time you play. It's impossible not to see. I didn't say what you focus on. I said, can you see it? Don't get so upset. Don't get so upset. Just calm down. Okay. Okay. That's a dang on shame, man. That ain't the truth, bless man. I don't think nobody would believe that. Oh man, you don't see the rating. I ain't say what you focused on. You said you don't even see it. I didn't ask you. I know, but I said, do you see it? That's funny. I can't wait till we get in the room with the fellas and let them hear you say that. That is funny. I know. Well, you should. No, I'm just trying to say. I just want to see if somebody else really believes that. I know. That's why I said you shouldn't get on mad. You get mad, man. Don't get mad. I'm on your side.
Their Rockets come out on top. Russell kicks to Clarkson. Passes it to Hibbert. Off to a good start as he hits his
I just
first
feel
shot
for you, man.
attempt.
To actually say something like that is just remarkable.
And a lot of teams are looking
I
for
know,
coaches
man.
that embrace analytics and look at data-driven approaches. Coach Scott is not one of those guys. He's an old-school coach who goes with his own perception.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Russell is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Hibbert in the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Lawson. Following the basket by Julius Randle. Here's Harden. And it's off the back rim, no good. And former coach of the year, Byron Scott, now with the Lakers. And as you said, Greg, he's not an analytics guy.
What? Oh, I gotta change the camera angles. It's messing with me. This man said, I don't. Ready?
The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
Hibbert with a screen on Hart. And Bryant kicks to Hibbert.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Lawson again is Russell. Here's Monty Eunice. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Clarkson. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And guys, the Lakers last season were just a completely different team after Kobe's injury. Not so much in results, but just in how they played on the floor. They actually fared better without Kobe than most thought they would.
And both free throws good for Clarkson. And for the Lakers without Kobe last season, it was really a stark difference in styles of play and quality. No single person.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's why I got him. Okay, good one.
Well, you know, it was almost
So
able
that's what
to
happened
before
there.
somebody surpassed Kobe in field goal attempts.
Oh,
on
he's
the
saying
team.
point.
It'll be interesting to see how they build the offense this year.
When you think of James Harden, you don't think much about his athleticism. His strength, though, is exceptional for his position.
Yeah, I think that's his greatest attribute. His ball handling's good, but it's his strength. He's able to run through contact.
Loss in the pass to Ariza. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Harden dishes to Howard. Great tee that time from Hibbert.
And Harden able to get wherever he wants on the court. I mean, he can muscle you, but he's also got that Euro step and all those moves that just leave you in a dizzy.
And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Williams, he's checked in for the Lakers. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. At a world peace, he's checked in for Lou Williams. Here's Harden. The Rockets with another miss. Lakers leading by 6. Russell kicks to Kobe. There's the triple. Can't get it to go. And Kobe
My
Bryant
fault.
gets the
Reaching for
whistle
no
that
reason.
time. That is his first foul of the game. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Watson the pass to Harden.
Excellent anticipation there. He was laying in the cut, we say.
That is good. Kobe's got 5 points so far.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Howard.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he
Good work.
takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you. Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking
My fault.
even further.
It's tipped. World peace on the wing. Back to Hibbert. Pass to Russell. Makes it off the glass. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
World peace with it. And it's Harden picking him up. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Well, looking back on last season, you didn't know where the Rockets would end up in terms of seeding in the playoffs. Ended up with the 2 seed because they won the Southwest Division. And as it turned out, everything worked out very well for them.
It really did, and had a divisional matchup in that first round against the Mavs. But the Rockets took care of business in that series and would advance.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Sacre is checked in for Hibbert. Nash comes in for Julius Randle.
You say, baby?
Young is subbed in for Russell. They get a hand on it. Brewer is just to Beverly. Brewer's shot is off.
And, you know, for the Rockets, they had a major gut check in the second round. Went down 3-1 against the Clippers. Came back to win the series in 7, including Game 6, when I dozed off when they were trailing by 19 in the 4th and was shocked to wake up in the morning and see they had forced the 7th game.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
And with the Rockets last postseason, their trip to the conference finals was as far as they would go. Went out to the Warriors in 5 games. Most of them, though, close ones. I think most fans were pleased with how far the team went last year in spite of all the injuries.
Williams, he's checked in for the Lakers. To the wing right side. Beverly.
Got to get on it, man. Good shot.
That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Los Angeles leading by 9.
They ain't stuck his foot out there. Come on, man. I'm trying to chip nobody.
That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
The feed to Bryant. The Rockets pull it in.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions here.
And it's Beverly missing.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Bank shot, no good. LA's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Kobe with it. Jones covering. Back to Bryant. Goes up from the top of the key. Rockets trailed by 11. Now the pass to Brewer. And he can't jam it through.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Steps back and shoots. The rebound by Sacre.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Good defense, guys.
So as we end the first quarter, already
Wasn't good shooting, that's for sure. Good defense.
On top, they lead by 13.
Live with the
We'll
D.
be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And guys, the Lakers pretty much
Ain't nobody but you, Screw. What's the word, man?
It's all about their defense. They have just done a terrific job of negating the timing and spacing of their opponent.
I love
Every
2K,
shot
man.
is challenged and challenged well.
So for the Lakers right now, Kobe and Randall, the forward
Yes,
duo.
sir.
Clarkson is out there with Russell. And it's Hibbert in at the 5 down low.
No, as usual, trying to get upset, man.
James Harden, a lot less pressure, too, on Dwight Howard to carry the load offensively these days. It's certainly Clark made things easier for him.
Not only easier, I think it's been more comfortable for him as a secondary scorer. Rolling to the rim, crashing the offensive glass. Those are things he can do at a high level for a lot longer, I think.
And there's Ariza.
Good shot.
That's good on the assist by Harden. Ariza's got it back down to within single digits for Houston.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Randall. Feeds it to Hibbert. Kicks to Randall. And there's the call on Howard. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. A drive by Russell. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Lakers leading by 9. Russell kicks to Kobe. Hibbert with the screen for Kobe. Down low. Off the pick. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
So you been in school?
Hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the
Whoa, you right back?
Now a timeout called by Houston. And who has been a greater?
So what y'all had to eat?
Roy Hibbert, a guy who can look like an all-star Clark one game and an undrafted free agent the next.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing the kind of swings Roy has had. He's been really good at times. Sometimes he gets in his own way with overthinking things.
Oh, that's strong, man.
I think he's got everything he needs to be an upper-tier center, upper echelon center. Just has lacked consistency the last year or 2.
What quarter we in, Bless? Third. I think I got 20 minutes, babe. Oh, phew. Yes. In all aspects. Yes. About the same. The defense, about the same to me. The defense is better though. You know, you can play D.
He was an enigma.
They tuned up. You know, they gave more options how you can play defense.
Looked like a future lottery pick, and then that uninspiring senior season, which kind of dropped his draft stock considerably. I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
And there's the whistle on the shot.
Yeah, they gave you can play D. You can actually stay on the guy now.
And the foul called on Los Angeles.
And you can block shots.
Shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
I mean, block shots last year was good, but now it's even.
Last season was a perfect example of what we're talking about in terms of consistency. One game he puts up 22 and 8.
It's even more where you can, you know,
but you know, every
they don't get offense every thing. And the other thing too they did too is like last year you could just go baseline. I used to do it a lot. People help you now. You better go baseline. You better tip your towards yourself because it's not helping you. If you go straight, you go straight out. They call flagrant fouls more often. Person that are flagrant.
In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments,
they did give guys like me a fighting chance if I counter a defense. You know, playing with a team that's ranked this low gives me an opportunity to try to.
Still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch.
Yeah, I push every button but the timeout button right there. Bless. I push the top button for everything. I was such a hurry to call timeout. Push every button but the right.
To the paint. It's Howard with the drive.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Well, actually, it's the second quarter. I thought it was the third.
Lakers leading by 9. Hibbert kicks to Kobe. Hibbert with the screen. It's stolen by Ariza. The 11-footer.
Good D.
Harden, no good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
It's all about defense. Defense. That's how we gonna win championships. Defense.
They did have one of their better bench units last season. They led the league in points off the bench, but that was more an indictment of the quality of the starters than the firepower of the bench.
Yeah, they did. Locker room, because they got all rookies. They need somebody to challenge Kobe in the in practice.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, it was a good move.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition to attack.
No, because you know,
because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Let's put it this way. If he's in there with all rookies, nobody pushing him around. He needs somebody that, number one,
Last year, the
you
Lakers
trust.
did have some firepower off the bench. A lot of players would see their roles shift during the year. As you might
I think it was a
expect
good
for teams
move.
trying to find the right combination.
There's not so much what he can do in the court. It has more to do with what he can do in the locker room. I mean, we won a championship with World Peace.
Last year in LA.
Made a key three for us.
Plenty of action.
Jones checked in for Houston. Brewer comes in for Monteunus. And the Lakers also making a change. Bass is checked in. Here's Brewer.
Good work, good work.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
No,
All right, player.
his only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish.
Okay, guys,
So
slow it
still
down.
like
See, that's what I'm
that
talking about.
Pretty one-handed flush. The defense
Grab.
not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Capella's checked in, and Ty Lawson subbed in for Patrick Beverly. The Lakers also changing it up. Robert Sacre, he's checked in for Hibbert. Young comes in for Clarkson, and it's Williams in for Russell. Williams for three. Los Angeles with another miss.
Do it, don't do it.
Williams comes with a double team. And Brewer kicks to Harden. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two. The Rockets have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on.
And one of the weaker areas for this group, only shot about 71% from the line a season ago.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season. Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Man, I like their approach to the game right now. There's tremendous aggression on both ends, putting the onus on the officials. And, you know, a huge moment for Kobe last season before the injury. I mean, he passed the great Michael Jordan on the all-time scoring list.
For Kobe, that was him moving into the 3rd spot ahead of Michael Jordan. Says a lot, Clark, about where he stands among the greats.
And you look at it, he is first among perimeter players now in that regard. So he's clearly on a very short list of the greatest wingmen of all time in the history of the league.
On its way from Young for 2. The Lakers rebound. The dish to Kobe. .136 left here in the second. Offline from the top of the key.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Here's Jones. The Rockets again can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 7. Fires for 3. Again, the miss by Kobe.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually
good
been ugly
basket.
to see.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Kobe
Oh,
can't
no, not
get
the
that
miss.
one to fall.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
Don't worry, he get it going.
Rockets trailed by 7. It's Harden with the drive. Fails to score here. He has made 5 of 12 to this point. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on
Oh,
the
what a
defensive
move.
end.
What a shot.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
And Capella sends it back. And the
Kobe's
officials now
taking a
calling
page out of
the
old
shooting
school
foul.
book
He
tonight.
got a lot of ball on the block, but also got the body. So some free throws coming up right now. And that
Oh.
one misses.
Maybe hurt the team too. I did back him off a little bit. He got that competitive mode.
So he comes up empty,
Yep.
missing both.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Harden kicks to Jones. No good.
Good half.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Lakers.
Yeah,
lead
Kobe, you shot
by
that too
5.
much, I ain't shot that
We'll
much
see
in a
you
long
after
time.
halftime for the
You got
beginning of
13
the
points, but
third
you ain't shooting a
quarter.
good percentage. 38%. Again, you shooting better than me. 5 turnovers to 4.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely
Okay.
contested first half so far.
Take a look at what Kobe's done. He's got 13 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
Modiunas and Howard, the post pair. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. And it's Lawson in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Kevin McHale. Here's Howard. And fouled hard that time.
Good switching,
Okay,
guys.
the line
Good
and shoot
switching.
two.
Can't miss one of these, man. Come on.
For Dwight Howard,
God
guys,
dang,
there were
Sticky
2 or 3
Dirk
seasons
Nowitzki.
in Orlando and LA that seemed like one big soap opera. So now, to me, it seems like he's happy and settled, though, here in Houston.
And it seems, Greg, that, you know, as he was just talking moments ago about Howard finding his niche in Houston, it seems he's more comfortable. Certainly a great legacy of terrific.
Okay, that's why we got to take
big
good
man
shots,
for the
guys. That's why we got to take
Rockets,
good
but we did
shots.
that first
Come
game.
on.
They've had some terrific names over the years.
How about Yao Ming, Kevin? Moses Malone, Elvin Hayes, Hakeem Olajuwon. No greater roster of big men than that one there.
Bryant, that's for 2. Misses off the right iron. Oh, and he's going up for the alley.
Oh, that's wrong. Okay, got it within 2.
Slammed in by Ariza.
That's what I try to tell y'all.
Incredible timing
Got
on
to do
the
it to
alley-oop.
score. The Witchcraft battle, y'all trying to do it by yourself.
And guys, mark that play right there because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
Rockets trailed by 4. Harden the pass to Modiunas. Missed inside.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Now Clarkson, 8 points for him. Hibbert with a screen on Harden. Just 3 to shoot. Bryant dishes to Hibbert. On up the court. And Harden with the stuff.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed
Think
stuff.
what's going
to
to
get
tired.
the 2
Kobe, you got to come
points.
out.
And in a close
So I see
game,
retired.
guys,
My bad.
those could be really important points.
Los
My
Angeles
swag.
calls timeout.
Kobe's tired.
Just call him the Beard. James Harden, not just iconic, but also entering the conversation for the best player in the NBA.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for James Harden. Young's checked in for Los Angeles. Randall. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got his 6th rebound on the night. Modiunas, no luck.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no
Thank you.
denying that.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
For Los Angeles, they have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. Rockets trailed by 5 to the inside. And
Yeah, yeah,
Hibbert
man. My
with
name
the
is Roy
block.
Hibbert.
Clarkson kicks to Russell. He dishes it to Randall. Pass to Hibbert. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Ariza goes in. High post, Howard. Here's Beverly. The three-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 7. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Young. Makes it off the glass.
And defensively, these guys are looking for answers since halftime. They've seemed disjointed and out
Good
of
D.
sync.
Good D, baby.
They've got to get back that rhythm defensively.
Corey Brewer's checked in for the Rockets. Inside. Here's Beverly. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Beverly's got 8. The Lakers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. It's no secret, Clark, what this Houston Rockets team wants to do. They want to get to the line, drive the lane, and hurt you from outside the arc.
And they'll do it all at a very fast pace. I mean, they're fun to watch. The pace is something that I think sneaks up on teams sometimes, Kevin.
Good point. Shoots from 14, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. And no doubt the Rockets were one of the faster-paced teams in the league last year. When you have the firepower they do, you want it to become a scoring fest.
And Young kicks to Randall. Now, here's Clarkson. 8 points for him. 5 to shoot. Feeds it to Randall. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Young's shot is off.
A lot of the
Got
wins
here,
for the
dude.
Rockets, guys, I thought last year came from just wearing down their opponent. I mean, you can keep up with their pace for a quarter, maybe 2, but it's very hard to sustain it for 48 minutes, shot for shot.
Russell with the bucket. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shot.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And guys, it looked like Nick Young had finally put it all together. I mean, he had a huge campaign 2 years ago, signs a new 4-year deal. Then last year, disaster strikes. I mean, he provided very little to the team outside of shooting the basketball. And even with that, he dropped to a career worst, 37% from the field.
Brewer passes to Jones. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Take a look at what Clarkson's been doing. He has 8 points, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
And Clark, that needs to continue. When he has an opportunity to get an open teammate the ball, he has got to make that a priority.
Well, Greg, getting back to Young, it's tough to completely judge him on last year's numbers because he was fighting through knee injuries, ankle injuries, all kinds of things. Clark, they only played 42 games.
Yeah, but when he's right, he can light it up. I mean, he's a go-to scorer, but he just never got right last season.
Beverly dishes to Brewer.
Good defense.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Hard to shoot when you guard it.
And here is Los Angeles now. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Clarkson kicks to Kobe. And again, no good by the Lakers. And for Houston, they're shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Here's Russell. Throws down.
Hey, man, you trying to hurt my
the
dude,
jam.
man? What was that about?
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage. It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Here's Beverly. Houston gets it back. And stolen by Russell. And here's the fast break. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And so he makes both from the line.
This is a positive trend for him, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. And that's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting.
Here is Lawson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. There's a good screen. Here's Brewer.
Good one.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here.
Boy, that's a nice feed by Lawson.
Well, 3/4 of play, down double digits. It
Good
may
run.
be
I remember it was
difficult to
36, what, 35, something like that. Ooh.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know.
Yep, still got a whole quarter left, though.
Lakers leading by 19. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So for the Lakers right now, they've got Brandon Bass. Russell is out there with Lou Williams. Then there's Robert Sacre, and it's Kobe in at the small forward. The
Let go, let go.
has been
Let him go. And Russell.
Wow,
Let's go for good
we're gonna
shots.
remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My
Oh.
goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk.
And Bass kicks to Kobe. Pulls up on the wing. And it doesn't even draw iron. Ariza goes in. Kicks it out to Harden. Good work defensively by Kobe. The Lakers have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. From the line, Bryant can't get that one to fall. Rockets trailed by 17.
Okay, guys. You know something?
And Ariza
Guess
with the
what?
stuff.
I told y'all Showtime.
The
This is
floor
run
just
offense.
really
Run
opened
offense.
up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Dishes to Bryant. It's stolen by Ariza. Here we go, one-on-one. Got a piece of it. Howard with it. He's picked up by Russell. And Harden gets it to go in on an assist by Howard.
There's that run.
Howard's got 5 assists in the game.
From 20 to 15,
And
just
for
like that.
Trevor
13.
Ariza, almost exclusively a
7-0
player
run.
on the offense last year. New
Who's on the
scheme,
court?
Greg, new teammates, big adjustment.
Yeah,
The starters back
Rockets
here. Let's
having
go.
Dwight Howard camping out in the lane and James Harden needing space for dribble drives. Not much room to operate inside for Ariza.
But they do like his defense, and we know he can hit the three. It's a pretty valuable commodity for him. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Gentlemen, Byron Scott had some advice for his team in that last timeout. He was propping his guys up for their defensive pressure, saying, listen, the pressure you put on them has been fantastic. Keep pestering them, keep forcing turnovers, and we'll be in a great position to win this thing.
You know, you talk about Trevor Ariza last season. I mean, his field goal percentage dipped to 40, mostly because he only took threes, or so it appeared. It's hard to be efficient if you're only shooting threes.
Harden outside. No good. And it's the Lakers the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Russell with it. Now Lawson defending. Back to Russell. From past the arc. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got 7 rebounds in the game.
You guys, when you think about Trevor Ariza, he was signed by Houston last year to play defense. I mean, and did he deliver on that end? He was usually matched up against the opponent's best wing scorer, and he had the highest steals average of his career, almost 2 a game. Add to that, he is a knockdown shooter from beyond the arc.
And it's Kobe missing.
And listen, sometimes even the best.
Good hand, good hand. We'll just start the break.
The easiest of opportunities.
Like last season, we saw Moni Yunus make some runs.
Yeah, big uptick in his scoring efficiency, Kevin. Both his shooting from beyond the arc.
God, we just got
and
throw all
from
kind of
within
crap
the
up
arc
there, guys. Come on.
increased.
Smart basketball.
Timeout called the Rockets.
And Montezumas
Go.
actually showing a newfound post repertoire there. I mean, he's deceptive. He has hooks and pump fakes, little up and unders. The Rockets looked to him for offense when they weren't playing through Harden.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
And Montezumas is a very confident player. I think where he can still improve is his rebounding and defensive impact. With a 7-foot frame, he's got to learn to play like a 7-footer.
Harden doing it all. He has 23 points and 5 assists.
And we've all watched him just be an unstoppable force here tonight.
Well, nothing they've done on the defensive end has been able to slow him down. I mean, he's doing exactly what he wants to when he wants to do it.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Hibbert with the screen. Clock at 6. Here's Bryant. Connects on the 17-footer. Kobe's got 4 points now in the quarter. Rockets trail by 16. It's Harden with the drive. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Kobe kicks to Russell. Here's Hibbert. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
He got a great read of where that miss was going.
Oh, good pass.
Allowed
Got
him
this
to
in
be
the
the first
right
guy to it and get the putback. Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Hey, watch Kobe. Outside, Kobe. And the call will be against Ty Lawson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Clarkson with the ball. Now Lawson defending. To the inside. Outside for Kobe. Here's Hibbert. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one is on Ariza.
And guys, looking at Roy Hibbert, just a mountain of a
Fast supposed to put on the wing.
About 7'2", 290 pounds, with the wingspan of a pterodactyl. I mean, a true game changer inside when he's motivated and on his game.
Well, talking about Roy Hibbert, he doesn't just have size. He has a strong lower body, too. Very hard. And you know this, Clark. You worked for the organization. You saw it firsthand. Very hard to back
That's
that
all right,
guy
boy.
down
That's
the
all right.
post.
Yeah, and for years
You
he's
ain't love-
worked
you ain't
on
lost
ways
many
to
of those.
complement that size with improved training and footwork, even indulging in MMA one off season. I'll tell you what, he'd be one scary super heavyweight if he went the full distance in MMA.
Agreed. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Harden kicks to Howard. And stolen by Hibbert. Here's Bryant. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And really, I like the fact that even with the big lead, they never coasted.
To me, that's
What,
a
Hibbert?
sign of a really good team, Greg, because
You
you
gotta
should
recognize.
always be playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing to execute. Do what you do and stay true to that. And I like that aggressiveness and full speed ahead kind of attack that they have.
Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Houston.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face. And so just rolling to the finish line now, and what has
man, that's D,
been a
baby.
very confident-looking performance for the Lakers.
Clark, free throws were a big factor in this one.
Yeah, you know what? It's great to get to the line, Kevin, but the other half of that is you got to convert, and they did that.
And so many key players that you could point to tonight, but in particular, a great game for Russell. You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Another shot. Randall.
Hey, meant to throw the
Outside
code.
Russell. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Kelly passes to Sacre. He kicks to Williams.
Oh, go on, Bus.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business.
Watch
here.
some TV with the
To come
missus.
to an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
All right, Bus.
This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Oh, man.